Are you thinking about buying a home in 2021? Well, make sure you watch this video before you make a very costly mistake. So stay tuned.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
And today we are going over some of the biggest mistakes that we see in this crazy real estate market and how to avoid some of them. But if this is your first time on our channel, we're local real estate agents right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we do all things Dallas real estate. So if that is of interest to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell so you're alerted every time we do a video.
And don't forget to give us a call, text, or email. Whatever you got to do to get a hold of us, just get a hold of us.
Absolutely. So some mistakes that you need to avoid. First of all, let's talk about this crazy real estate market, right?
Yeah.
Things hit the market and within hours they're in multiple offers.
Yeah.
And what's that create?
That creates kind of a frenzy.
An absolute frenzy, right? I mean, people, it's the eBay effect is what I call it, right? Where you're just flying blind, you're just going in and writing offers well and above list price.
Oh yeah.
And then what happens? People, they've got these appraisal addendums now.
The addendum states that the buyer waives buyer's rights to terminate the contract under paragraph 2B of the third-party financing addendum if property approval is not obtained because the opinion of value in the appraisal does not satisfy lender's underwriting requirements. If the lender reduces the amount of the loan due to the opinion of value, the cash portion of sales price is increased by the amount the loan is reduced due to the appraisal.
And what does that do?
Well, that means if it doesn't appraise out, you've got to pay the difference.
What? What do you mean you got to pay the difference?
Well, that means you got to come up with, what, 30, 40, 50,000 cash, depending on how much over the appraisal comes out.
Whoa, wait a sec. So if I buy a house for $500,000, or I see a house that's $500,000, and I pay $550,000, and the appraisal comes in at $510,000, I owe $40,000?
You do, yes. That's a lot of money.
Why would someone do that?
Well, because they want to buy a house.
Okay, well, that's crazy, right? So that's one mistake that people are doing is they're getting caught up in the frenzy of this whole, like I said, the eBay effect, the blind auction, the fair market. What is the fair market value? So what is some of the things also that we're seeing that people are doing?
They're settling. They're settling for a smaller house with less bedrooms, just to get in there, and then eventually end up unhappy because you're either going to grow out of it or you started out grown out of it.
Yeah, I mean that's a costly mistake because a year down the road, 2 years down the road, one, you overpaid for it, and number two, you're in a house that you're not happy with, and now you want to move on, right? And that could be a very costly mistake. So it sounds like one of the biggest mistakes that people have is they don't have a game plan.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
One of the things that we are preaching to our clients right now is that your real estate agent and team makes all the difference in the world. Their reputation, we're winning multiple offer situations because of our reputation. The other thing that we're not doing is we're not letting our clients overpay.
No.
Right?
No.
All your net worth, all your equity is built on the purchase of that house, right? So you're not going to be paying fair market value in today's market because no one is, but you also don't want to use 10 years worth of equity,
exactly.
Just to win an offer on a house that you don't even like.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? So the important thing is to have a game plan in place well ahead of time. Sit down with your real estate agent, their team, your lender, and kind of narrow in on a certain area that you want and have patience.
Yeah.
Right? We're just hitting the spring market, so you're going to start to see inventory go back up. You're going to start seeing these new builders kind of get their act together and kind of start releasing a little more lots and building, which is going to ease some of that tension off of the pre-owned. So I would say absolutely, without a doubt, you need to have patience in this market. And like I said, don't settle.
Right.
Know what you want and go after it.
Right. Because you don't want to get your kids, stuck in a school district and that's not the one you wanted them in, and then they're settled in and then you're stuck there because you don't want to, uproot them and send them to a different area. So
pick that area, concentrate. What we're doing with our clients is we have certain areas, their primary target that they want to do, and then when houses hit that market, we're on it day one, and oftentimes we're first in on the market, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we try to take it down immediately, but we also let people know up front, listen, we may put 10, 12, 15 offers in before we actually get our house, but you know what? They tend to be happier.
Good things come to those who wait.
Absolutely. We value our clients, and and we're a very relational team versus transactional. So we want to be your realtors for life.
Yeah, I always say, I want to be able to run into you at the grocery store and you be happy to see me. That's
and not kick us, right? We don't want to be kicked.
Yeah.
Right? So this market, I mean, it's nuts. It's out of control. It's all that all wrapped into one, but the main thing you do is take a deep breath, relax. We'll get through it together. Make sure you have good people on your side, and then all good things come to those who wait.
I know, yep.
Right.
Even though it's hard.
Even though it's hard. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any questions about the Dallas real estate or real estate questions involved, make sure you comment below or reach out to us on info@andypatrice.com.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit that dream home form as well if we can help you with your real estate search. And until the next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
Take care.